This mint green color definitely must be meant for me. I made it funny. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna not eat licorice before I record. Hey beauties, it's your girl Beauty Like Me. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a little bit bittersweet for me because it's gonna be one of my second to last end of the season hauls. So it'll be some of the last summer clothes that you guys can see that I've recently grabbed. It's bittersweet because I know winter is coming. I live in Ohio, so winters here are pretty brutal and I'm not looking forward to it. But I will say I was able to grab some really fire pieces recently from Shein. So if you're interested to see some of the end of the season items that I was able to grab from Shein, make sure you keep watching. Today's video is going to be sponsored by Shein. So make sure you guys use my code BEAUTYLikeMe at checkout for an additional 15% off your total order. Before we go any further, if you have not done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you know whenever it is that I post. Leave a thumbs up at the end of this video if you like the content, and make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know which item was your absolute favorite. There are a lot of short sets that I wore in this video. Some of the items, some of the pieces though, were something that I would be able to consider myself wearing throughout the fall and even the winter time. That's kind of why I grabbed them, just so I can have them as transitional pieces throughout the next season. And then there were a few things where it was just pure summery, but it would be great for like vacay or something. Another thing that I really did try and do with this video was to make sure I incorporate some of the accessories that I grabbed from Shein. So there are a few pair of shoes. And a couple bags that I was able to wear in this video that I definitely grabbed from there, just because I do get a lot of comments asking me where did I get my accessories from. So I thought it'd be a little bit easier if I wore some of their stuff in this video. So I'll list those in the description box in the same order it is that I try and review the items. Okay. The first item that I'm going to review are going to be these green faux leather, aka polyurethane shorts. They're going to be high-waisted. Have like this little snap closure here, as well as a functional zipper. The shorts themselves, honestly, after I tried them on when I first got the package, I went online to see if they had other colors, and I was very disappointed that they didn't, because I absolutely adored the fit of these shorts. They are stretchy, not super stretchy, but they fit really well. As you can see on the video, they are high-waisted. I typically tend to shy away from shorts just because when I do wear them, when I walk, they tend to get shorter, and I don't like that idea. I do feel like these definitely have the potential to do so, but hopefully it wouldn't be too bad if I were out in public. It does come with this belt that matches. The belt is pretty flimsy, to be honest. If there are going to be like these little belt holes here, I would have much rather that they had like that eyelet around it just to make it a little bit more firm. But it doesn't, so it's a little bit extra flimsy, which I don't really care for. I do wish the belt itself just overall was a little bit more firm. That way, when you went to sit down, it didn't like crease or fold over, and I think these have great potential to do so. I did end up pairing it with this button-up top here that you guys see. Honestly, I just grabbed that from JcPenney's. It's about 2 years old, roughly. I ended up grabbing it when I was doing clinicals and I was running at the hospital. So it's just a plain button-up shirt. I can say that the JcPenney brand name was Worthington of this top or this blouse. I have it in countless colors, and it's so, you know, it's business. You cannot go wrong with shirts like that. When I was shopping on Shein, I really didn't see the need to buy a shirt specifically to match it, just because I did have so many neutral shirts in the closet that I could have worn with it. So I honestly just grabbed one of those. The sandals that I'm wearing with this in the video, I did grab them from Shein, okay? I really do like them. I just wish that they were a bit bigger. They are a size 42. I typically like to get my sandals in a US size 11. I don't like heel to toe looks, meaning the shoe fits just right. I don't like that. I don't know. It gives me too small vibes, and I don't like that idea at all. Overall, the look of the shoe is very cute. The pom-poms and like little frill pieces here are adorable, which I absolutely do like. I kind of do wish that I had some green and gold earrings that would have matched this. It probably would have been an overkill looking at it all together, but I don't think that the green and gold earrings would have went too bad with it. But then, as well as wearing the shorts from Shein and the shoes from Shein, I also wore this bag from Shein. I really do like this bag. I like the color of it because it's a perfect green to match all the other items that I ended up wearing in the video. For that reason, I wore this bag like 4 different times, and I'm so sorry. So I do apologize because the other green bag that I had close to the shade is just a little bit softer in color, so it looks kind of pale or washed out in comparison once I put it with the green items. So I just stuck with this bag. Anyways, I did get this bag from Shein. I'll make sure I list the SKU number in for this. And I didn't even notice that it came with this chain belt here. I like the fact that it has the green at the top of the chain. I feel like it kind of helps puts little, I feel as though it kind of gives you a little bit more stability when you put it on your shoulder. That way it's less likely to slide off, and I really do like that. I will say I don't like how flimsy the material is. It's very, very, very soft, but I do like my purses a bit more firm, just because I tend to always typically pack them a bit much. This look that you guys ended up seeing was definitely in my top 5 items. And it's crazy, whenever I do a Shein review, I have to give a top 5 because I just love so many things that I get from there. This was definitely in my top 5. What do you guys think? The next item that I ended up grabbing from Shein was this orange ruche skirt. I think we've all seen these pretty much go viral multiple times. So I've seen them on multiple places, and to be honest with you, I do have the original that ties to the side. But the one thing that I would say with this skirt is it does have a fake little tie here, but it's actually already connected. So there's literally no opening. It's just nothing but a long slit. Because in comparison to the actual one that I do have, you will never be able to get away wearing it as a skirt if you're hippie like I am, just because it's like so wide open. But this, it allows you to actually wear it as a skirt. I do not like the waistband, however. I felt as though they literally just stopped at a certain line point in the skirt, cut it off, and hemmed it, and I didn't like that. I would have liked it if it were a bit more finished. I don't like that it's ruched. Maybe if it were just a little bit more flat, but I don't need the skirt to be this stretchy at the top when it's not that stretchy throughout the entire skirt. Does that make sense? So I don't need all that extra material at the top. It just kind of takes away from the elegance of it, so I didn't like that at all. But I did ended up pairing it with this top that I grabbed from Fashion Nova. I don't remember the name of the top. I originally had a white bandeau frill tube top that I had grabbed from Shein, but it was just so see-through and transparent that I didn't feel comfortable wearing it. I ended up wearing pink heels and a pink bag with it. It was kind of like an accidental little find. And I know I said that before when I wore pink and orange combos together on Shein, but I really did want to wear orange heels with it and an orange bag, but I couldn't find my other orange heel that was the same shade of this orange, so I ended up just pulling the pink together. I do like how it came out, but again, I really do not like the waist on this skirt. I don't. It's just too big. Maybe if this tie here would have been more functional and I could have tied it or tightened it, then maybe I would have liked it a little bit more. But because I didn't, this was actually one of my least favorite items. I did like the look overall. I really did like the look overall together. I like how the colors fell together. I like the color blocking that kind of went on. I like the pink and orange together. It's always a good win. But I just really did not like the waistband. It was something that took away from me. Even when I went to go turn around and I would walk, like going from the camera to the mirror, mirror to the camera, I would notice the skirt was steadily just rising on up just because it was so big. So it just wasn't attractive. For that reason, it was honestly one of my least favorite items. But don't let that discourage you from buying it. It might fit perfect on you and you just may love it. So early in the video, I did make mention that I grabbed a few transitional pieces. Something that I could wear technically in the summer, but also again in the fall and the winter. And this red top was one of those items that I particularly grabbed. This is just a red button-up blouse that I grabbed. I did get this in a size 0XL. It is part of the Shein Curve collection. It does have a little bit of stretch, not much, but it is definitely bigger arm friendly. I don't really like the length of the sleeve. It just seemed a little bit too short. I did really like the length of it. I paired it with some denim shorts that were absolutely too big. You can see just how big the shorts were because I ended up rolling them down. But they were honestly the only denim shorts that I have. So I ended up pairing it with the white bodysuit and some red Converse. I feel like the red Converse kind of added a little bit of the edginess to it, even though the shirt was more of a casual look. But throwing those Converse with it kind of gave it an edgier look. I initially was going to wear it with some red booties because I feel like that was definitely a fall look. I think that shorts with like oversized tops and boots. That is the look as we transition from summer into fall, because it keeps your legs warm enough and you still have that little bit of summer that you're holding on to by wearing shorts. So I definitely did like the look overall. It wasn't in my top 5, but it was definitely one of my more favorite looks you catch me wearing on a day-to-day basis. The next item that I ended up getting was definitely another transitional piece. It is going to be this soft pale blue top. When I first got it out the package, to be honest, it wasn't what I expected. I tied it up, remixed it, and just kind of made it my own. It is part of their Shein Curve collection, and it is in a size 0XL. Now, the picture that I seen online, it definitely said that it was oversized, and it is truly oversized. I know I didn't have like a snippet of a video where I did wear like untied. It is definitely oversized, and it does cover my butt. Like, it's at least probably 3 inches longer in the back than, it's maybe about 1.5 inches longer in the back than it is in the front. So it definitely has like that nice tail back there. But overall, I really did like it. I thought it was absolutely adorable. It was something that was fun. I don't really feel like it did too much. I ended up pairing it with some white high-waisted jeans. The jeans I ended up grabbing from Fashion Nova. Now I'm preparing my cart now for my fall lookbook for Shein. So I'm hoping that I'm able to find some jeans off Shein that fit just as good. That way I can review them for you guys and you guys can tell me what you guys think. I ended up pairing them with these heels that I purposely grabbed from Shein. Now, if you guys look in the video, I'm very consistent. I like square toe and I love lace up. Square toe and lace up is just my thing, as well as the shorter heel. Just something I feel like I could honestly physically run in if ever I needed to. But the one thing I did not like about this shoe that I didn't notice before buying it was the big toe goes through here. I despise having stuff in between my toes. I do not even like wearing flip-flops just for that reason. I just hate stuff in between my toes. It's just, hate it. But for overall look, it was a perfect match in colors. The shoe I ended up grabbing, what is this on the bottom of it? I don't know if this is like an anti-slip resistant coating on the bottom now that I look at it. Maybe it is. But I ended up grabbing this shoe in a size 42. It was not my cup of tea. I would have enjoyed a 43, maybe even a 44, because again, y'all know I don't like heel to toe. It's just something I don't like. And that is the one consistency that I'm finding with Shein shoes. I just really don't like it. So that heel to toe look is just, it's just not for me. But for the color, oh, just look how beautiful that mint green looks against this pastel blue. I'm telling you, pastels, they're just what the Lord wants for me, okay? Anyways, the color of it was absolutely perfect. Overall, I really did like the top. So that was my next item. It sounds like I'm rushing. I am. It is 6:15. I have dinner plans at 7:30. I need to be done recording completely in the next like 30 minutes so I can get dressed. Gotta wrap it up. Okay, this dress here. This dress is a part of the Shein, I think it was a part of the Shein Sexy collection maybe, but I ended up getting this beautiful green dress in a size large. It was so stunning once I put it on. You guys already know how I feel about thigh-high splits, and this one did not disappoint, okay? Even with the heels on, you can see that the dress was literally perfect length to the ground. So it's slightly dragged without it being too much, so I wouldn't trip. But I ended up getting this dress in a size large. It does have this wooden accent piece here. I thought it was gold when I first had seen it on the model, so I was a little bit not disappointed, but just kind of surprised that it wasn't. But it has this nice tight bandeau here. It is off the shoulders, and you guys know how I feel about showing a little bit of shoulder. It's my vibe. But then it also has these elastic pieces on the back here. Now, I cannot hold y'all. I was so nervous when I was recording because I did not want my back to look like a pack of hot dogs when I tried this on. And I was afraid that it was going to be too tight. But thankfully, I don't think that they look that way. I think they look just fine. But I was definitely worried, child. I do like how the sleeves are attached to the side of the dress here, and it's a nice tight. It's like a nice tight attachment, and I really do like that. I love the balloonness of the sleeves. It's just really, really fun. It's light and it's airy. It's something that I can honestly picture myself in vacation for. So the material is like that crepe material that we talked about in previous videos. So it kind of has just a little bit of slight extra. I'm not going to really say it has stretch, but I feel like once you pull it outwards, then it kind of lays a little bit flatter. but I really do like the material of it. I ended up pairing it with the green purse we all know and love, but then I also paired it with these green heels. Now, these green heels I ended up grabbing from Shein. I ended up getting these in a size US 11, and these babies fit. They fit perfectly. The one downside, and I'm honestly on the hunt for, is I'm looking for a shoe on the site that has like a strap that I can insert, like a leather strap in the same color that I can insert here so I can make these tie-ups. It's already the perfect square toe. It's a nice little 3-inch heel, which again, Auntie could run in, but it is absolutely adorable. They're very, very comfy. It was a perfect green to go with this dress, as well as that bag that we'll become very familiar with through this video. The only thing that I would change about this look is I would have changed probably the necklace that I wore, and as well as the earrings. I probably would have gone for a bigger or more bolder earring and a more subtle necklace, or vice versa. But that would be the only thing that I would change. But overall, I really did like the look. I thought that it was perfect for vacation. I felt like it was perfect for date night with your man or your woman. This outfit here is also going to take a place in my top 5. I don't know what number or what order I would rank it, but it definitely takes a place in my top 5. I do wish this dress would have come in other colors, but it doesn't, which I know that's a good thing because, you know, I would definitely get it. But I really did like this look overall. So next item. So the next outfit is honestly something I don't really feel like I did justice in. I feel like I probably should have, after rewatching the video, I probably should have re-recorded, but I really didn't have time, so I just kept it as is. But this next item is actually a set that I grabbed off Shein. It is in a US size large, and it's in the color navy blue. And babe, I really did like this outfit a lot. Again, I just don't feel like I gave it justice when I did the video and the trying on. Anyways, it's a midi length skirt. It has this beautiful sexy side split here. It has these cute little accent tassel pieces that I fell in love with, and the material is so stretchy. It does have a nice thick elastic waistband, which I really do like when I wear my skirts. It kind of helps me feel a little bit more secured and kind of sucked in a bit. The skirt itself was so cute. I think that I could have wore it though with some cognac color heels and a bag, and it would have looked a little bit better. And then honestly, I should have been more conscious when I wore it and made sure that you could tell like a very definitive difference that it was a crop top in the bottom. I don't feel like I did that in the video, so I was kind of disappointed. But it does come with this crop top here. Kind of looks like a nice little triangle piece. You tie it around your back like so, like this, and it has the accent tassels at the bottom, which again, I'm a fan. And then it just ties around your neck. The top itself is very stretchy, just like the skirt is. The look together was absolutely stunning. I don't know what it is about these tassel pieces, but it kind of gives me tribal vibes. But I feel like this would be something that would be nice as well to wear on a vacation. Maybe walking along the beach, dinner at a nice restaurant, something along those lines. But I really did like the outfit. I just don't feel like I did it much justice when I tried it on. It kind of overlapped each other, so I don't feel like you really got the full effect that it was a crop top and a skirt. So I didn't really like that looking back at it. But meh, nothing we can do about it. I will say it did come in the color black as well. I know I would not go back and get black because I just feel like the blue itself looked more vacation-y. The black was a little bit more formal, but I really did like how it looked together. I think that this could have easily made it in my top 5, but because I did not wear it appropriately and I felt like I failed you guys, it is not going to make it in my top 5. Doesn't mean I don't love it, because I really do. I just felt like I didn't do much justice when I tried it on. The next item that I ended up trying on was a short set. Now this short set I felt like was very colorful and very fun. I don't know what made me honestly get it. Maybe it was just the watermark colors, but I don't regret it. I really do like it. It makes me feel, the colors are just so vibrant. They scream Miami. So I really, really did enjoy this overall look. You can tell by how hard I'm smiling. I don't know, maybe it was the watermark colors, but I really did like it. Anyways, this little short set here is something that I grabbed from the Shein Curve collection in the size 1XL. I really felt as though if the fit was pretty good. Maybe the shorts were a little bit big in the waist, but that's okay, because there were multiple times when I walked around, I would notice that the shorts would just slowly but surely roll up. It is a very thin, light material. It doesn't have much stretch to it. I don't know why I thought it did. Maybe it was just an elastic waist part that I felt like it was stretchy. But the colors in this set are so adorable and so much fun. This reminds me of Let's Go on Vacation. The shorts themselves are a little bit short, so I would be a little bit self-conscious or maybe concerned that you guys would see a little bit of cheeks. But we don't even got to worry about that because they must have knew them shorts were going to do that because they made the top longer in the back than it is in the front. This is the back, this is the top. So I absolutely adored that. Honestly, when I first put it on, I didn't know how I was going to wear it. I didn't know if I was going to be kind of basic and just like button it up and leave it as is. I didn't know if I was going to put a white tank top underneath it and then just kind of dress it up. But I ended up grabbing the belt from those leather shorts that we seen earlier, tying that around and putting our favorite green items with it. And it turned out really adorable. It was really, really fun trying it on and dancing around in it. It just, like I said, it gave me vacation vibes. Take me to Miami, take me to LA. It was really fun. It was really fun, and it was something I liked. And I typically tend to shy away from bright colors like this. I'm more of a neutral person and kind of biased towards white. So if it's not all white, then it's not all right. But this here was so much fun. I liked how bright it was, and it kind of took me out of my comfort zone. The material itself is nice and light. It does have these very much functional buttons on it that you do need to get in and out of the top. This outfit actually made it into my top 5 looks, which I was very surprised at because, again, it was just so bright and not my norm. But I really like the way it came out overall. I know for sure that I got it in the Curve collection, but I know it definitely does come in misses as well. But hopefully you guys get it and you absolutely adore it the way I did. So the next item is another short item. I will say that I was very disappointed when I got this. So my absolute favorite color is blue. So when I grabbed these shorts, I was pretty excited, like, oh shoot, here's my color. I'm gonna love this. And the shorts were just way too big. It has the elastic band on the back, but not on the front. And this is where it was really needed at. This is part of the Shein Sexy collection, and I did get this in a size 1XL. The shorts themselves were honestly just way too big, so I really didn't like it. To me, it reminded me of, I felt like I had a diaper on, like a pamper, especially when you turn around to the back. Like, I just did not like the way it looked. But I really did like the color of it, and I thought it was kind of ironic that the top, to me, was a little bit too small and the shorts were too big. Now, it is made out of this linen material, so there's absolutely zero stretch in it whatsoever. So I'm understanding that it's going to be a little bit tighter. But for the shorts to be such drastically bigger than the top, I felt like that was pretty strange. And I don't have humongous boobs, so I was very surprised. But even though the top was too small, I like the top better than anything. And the top is the reason why I'm keeping the outfit. I have some jeans in the closet that probably are not the exact same, but they're very, very close in coloring to this. Very, very close in coloring to this blue. So I was going to wear these jeans with it, and I think it's going to be a whole look. Make sure I post, and I'll tell you guys about how the look turned out overall. But I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed that the shorts were so big. It is kind of transparent and see-through, as you can see. You can tell looking towards the right over here, and you can see the back of my wall. I know it came in the colors white and yellow. I would absolutely never do those colors, especially off Shein. I ended up getting a yellow dress from there one time, and I couldn't even show like the front of the video because you could see my entire breast. You could see my entire boob, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is this transparent. So I'm kind of disappointed because this would have most definitely been in my top 5 had it not been for the fact that the shorts were too big and the top was just too small. But I am going to keep it though. Like I said, I really did like the top. I like the sleeves on the top. I like that balloon vibe. I like how baggy it is. You get shirts with these big balloon sleeves. I get it because my arms are a little bit bigger and I want to know for sure that the arms are going to fit. There have been plenty of items that I bought that I had to send back because my arms were just too big for them, which is why now I favor myself more towards balloon arm items. That way I know for sure that it fits. And for that reason, that's why I'm keeping it. I ended up just pairing it with some nude stuff because I ended up trying on something else that was nude and I already had the heels in the bag, so I just kept it going. This outfit is something that also ends up taking a place in the top 5. This little khaki short set here, I absolutely adored this. It's this cute little khaki short set here. It has these functional pockets on the side. The material is nice light, but it's also kind of stretchy. This item is a part of the Shein Curve collection, and I did get it in a size 1XL. The material is a little bit stretchy, so I felt like I possibly could have gotten away with the 0, but I don't think it would have fit as good on the bottom half part if I had sized down. So I am pretty glad that I got a 1XL. It does have this elastic waistband, and I am just a fan. I thought it was absolutely adorable. It was so convenient, it was comfortable, and it was light. I really did like the top. I think the selling point for me on this top were the pockets. They have these pockets. I don't think they're functional. They are functional. They have these functional pockets here, and I'm very surprised. I didn't know they were functional, but they have these functional pockets, and there is something between the color and the pockets. It just honestly felt like I was on Jumanji when I tried this on. Now, granted, I'm not running anywhere in this outfit, okay? I'm not chasing after anything. I'm not finding anything. I'm not doing any of that exotic stuff. But it was just the coloring. It was just the coloring that made me feel like I was on Jumanji. I did. I felt it's probably like an abnormal comparison, but I really did like the coloring of it. So I also did like the sleeves on it. There is a small button piece here that if you wanted, you could pull back the string here, button here, and it would kind of hike up the sleeves a bit on the side. But I didn't really like it that way. I liked it exactly how it was. And to me, this little mystery piece tassel hanging from the bottom, I thought was kind of fun. But overall, I really did like this top. I honestly, when I got it, I guess I didn't realize when I purchased it that it was meant to be tied up. So when I got it and I pulled it out the box, or once I put it out the package and I tied it up, I'm like, crap, this is very short. This is the short crop top that doesn't fit. I ended up going back online, looking at the picture, and I seen that she had it tied up. So I tied it up, and babe, this was a look. I ended up pairing it with some nude heels and a bag that matched. And yeah, this was something I really did like. I think that this would be a lot of fun if it had like some cigarette pants that matched it in the exact same color, but also that was high-waisted. I think the cigarette pants look would be really fire with this. I don't know if it's the color that I like so much. I don't like if it's this darn pocket or if it's the material, but I really do like this, and I really do like the overall look of it together. So this is going to take a place in my top 5 as well. I'm hoping you guys love this outfit just as much as I did, if not even more. This short set here is essentially the exact same thing. We just tried on with a few minor tweaks. It is a part of the Shein Curve collection, obviously in the color green, and I did get this in a size 1XL, which is the same size that I got the other item in, or the other set in. It has the exact same elastic waistband. Do not be fooled by this makeshift drawstring. It is non-functional and it's actually sewn down, but it didn't stop me from loving the outfit. I adored this outfit. The green color is just so rich, and the material is absolutely amazing. I ended up wearing it with this shirt. The shirt ended up coming with it, and the shirt was definitely longer in length. It has these pockets up top, but it doesn't have that flat piece that I really liked in that nude one, but I still did like it. I ended up just rolling the sleeves up a bit. It was no personal purpose or prime or reason why I did it. I just liked it better that way. So when I first tried this on, I honestly was just gonna wear a white tank top and then wear it open, but I really liked the way that the nude outfit had looked that I tried on before it. So I ended up tying it up as well, and I really did like how it came out. Like when I tried this on and I wore it, I ended up putting it on my snap, like a little snippet on my Snapchat. And honestly, like this would be something that I wouldn't mind wearing out and about, like a night out with my girls. I adored this green outfit, okay? I ended up wearing it with our favorite green shoes and our absolute favorite green purse, just because I'm consistent. I don't think it would have looked bad though if I had worn the flat sandals that I had grabbed from Shein, but I ended up wearing the heels just because I felt sexy. I would absolutely adore if this outfit came in orange and it was just as bright and vibrant, or even if it came in pink. I think pink would be adorable. But this is also another look that I would not mind taking on vacation at all. But this overall look, it definitely takes a spot in the top 5. I want to be pretty biased and say I saved the best for last. This last outfit was one of my favorites. It was definitely in the top 5. If nothing else, it definitely takes a spot in the top 2. But I adored this outfit. This is also part of the Shein Curve collection, and I got it in a size 1XL. I love this outfit so much, I ended up going online and I put other colors in my cart. I'm gonna pray about it, but I love this outfit. This is something though that I feel is a little bit dressier. It is another short set outfit. It has a functional zipper as well as a nice little button that you need to get in and out of. It has these belt loops on here. It did not come with a belt, but I do have a belt this color that I wouldn't mind tying up and wearing with it. The shorts were a little bit short. They don't have any stretch to them, but I feel like it would be good for like a club night or a girls' night out. I really do like the color of it. It's very close to white. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is ivory, right up my alley. So I absolutely love the color of it. I like how light and how airy it is, and I really like how the shorts fit once I put them on. I think the tying a belt around the waist would probably just help set it off, but you got to be really cautious because the top has a little belt at the bottom. The top was over the top, let's say that. It is definitely the selling piece of this item, okay? So the top is going to be another crop top. It is going to be one that ties around the waist, and then it has this really long string on the side connected to it, so it ties around to the back. I probably could have wrapped it around again and tied it to the front, but I didn't want that look. I liked it with it being tied in the back. But the sleeves, oh my god, these sleeves are the selling point of the top. So the sleeves have these very much detailed ruching along the sides. It does have some ties here that you could tie. So if this were the closing piece for like where buttons will go, they instead put ties there. I ended up wearing it untied in the video. Dramatic flair and effect that it gave while wearing it untied. But this top, this look was everything. I loved everything about this look. This would be like clickbait. Like, I would purposely wear this outfit so my man would be all over me. His friends would be looking around like, bruh, are you here with us? You here with her? Y'all better pay close attention, because this is something, this outfit here is something that you will see me in the winter, okay? I will most definitely, without hesitation, wear this. I have some cream color mid-calf boots that I'm going to end up wearing this with. And I'm telling you, I'm wearing it with it because I know that I will. Because this is a look. I love everything about it. I ended up wearing it with some tie-up sandals, which you can never go wrong with, and a nice little bag that match. But babe, this look here, especially because it's a long sleeve, I feel like it has so much seasonal versatility that's offered within this one outfit. So this right here takes the #1 reigning position in the top 5 as far as all my Shein items. It was like the perfect ending to an end of season Shein try on haul. So hopefully while watching this video, you guys were able to find a piece or 2 or 10 that you absolutely adored that I shared in this video. Hopefully you guys were able to learn a bit. I'm sorry if I went a little bit fast. Again, I have dinner plans. It's 6:50 and I have to be there at 7:30. So I was on a time crunch, but I'm also very determined to have this video posted within the next 48 hours. So if I sped through the video, I apologize. This is going to be the first and probably the only time I was able to record the try-on session as well as the actual review session all in one day. So this, to me, hopefully you guys really did enjoy this video and you were able to learn a thing or two. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you really did like it. Drop a comment down below and tell me which item was your absolute favorite, as well as any questions that you guys may have. Let me know what content you beauties would like to see. So bear with me as I get my channel really established and I kind of get my content out there. I've also incorporated a recording schedule as well as a posting deadline schedule for myself. So next week I'll be able to post another video. It'll be kind of like a transitional video with summer items as well as some fall items. And it'll be from Fashion Nova. Then the video after that should be my fall lookbook featuring Shein. So this transition back into social media is a little bit difficult, but it's very well worth it. And I do appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me. I really do appreciate the support and the love. As always, make sure you make really good decisions. You treat other people how you want to be treated, and have an amazing day.